following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. In charge of the Cardinals, and his head coach, Jonathan Gannon. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. He's got this offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Dadrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. Dak now from the gun. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. All set to go now from the 35. Dak throwing again. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard
line. Throwing again, Prescott. This one caught by C.D.
No, it's the blue bottle. It's the same bottle that I've done every fucking time.
First, ball down to the 26. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force some punts. Cowboys and their wide receivers set for this next possession. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Play action, Prescott. Caught for big yards on the right side. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 43-yard line.
They fake the hands off. Now Prescott finds him on the crossing route. And this one does not go far.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Now it's Prescott again. He has the first over the middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 5-point first quarter lead. And a lot of things Jerry Rice did we might never see. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts.
Heard of Jerry Rice.
They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
That's a gain of 7.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Prescott to throw once more. Lamb has another one. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So 1st down from the 41.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Dak off the play fake. It's Buda Baker on the interception. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set.
Yeah, here we go! Right there.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Pickett. Has room down the left sideline. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive. George Pickens the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays. I even call a different one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. Prescott on 1st and 10. That's completed right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
First and 10.
Throwing here just before halftime. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So less than... Well, I hope every... This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead.
Yeah, here we go!
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, Prescott. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First and 10
From the gun is Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Prescott's going to throw for it. And the pass is caught. Tattoo more onto the score.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Finds a man, right side. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get out there, get out there.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys. First down. 1st and 10 at the
Prescott now
46-yard
off the play
line.
fake. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Dak throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Another throw for Prescott. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Under.
Play action now for Prescott. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, sweat to that point.
Play action, Prescott. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Cardinals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideout. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Back to work after throwing the pick. Brought in right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st down, here's Dak. Finds a seam down the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They take the hands off, now Prescott. He throws a bullet to this. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 3-score game in the offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He's loaded another one up. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
That's interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cardinals have some new life in the 4th. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a... This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. You got to walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's good for our Cowboys. First down. First and goal.
In the red zone on 1st. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Prescott on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, Prescott. Makes the grab in bounds left side. No one's around him, he's got space. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 3-score game in the 4th. C.D. Lamb. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Prescott here from the gun. That's caught. He found some space. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. They get 35 out of that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
First and goal.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's completed right side. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock.